Hello and happy Thanksgiving. Yes, this particular Thursday happens to be a holiday, but the Green Desk is still here to bring you wonderful, hopefully useful, if not amusing, tips and sharing of all that's collectible in the world. So we've been talking about estate sales. And last week, talking about family first, making sure that everyone, no matter how large or small that family is, involving the persons whose possessions have now become yours, aka the estate or the family's, what those objects comprise of. So after that time, and again, and Martin Codina says this in his book, it takes a long time to do all of this. So after all, it took decades for your predecessors, your ancestors, even if these are heirlooms and hundreds of years, to collect all of this, to acquire it, to give it the value that it may currently have today. So it will take a couple years, maybe 3, maybe 5, I don't know. Just depends on how large the estate is and how your family functions and reacts. But the hope is to make it a pleasant as possible transaction. So then after everyone has gone through and you're assured that what it remains is what the family is agreed to let go through an estate sale, one last going through to begin to separate things out. You can do this yourself. You can include other family members in on this. It'll make it seem more of a mutually agreed, yes, trash, treasure, or donate. You know, it's the same thing you do in organizing. You know, when you're downsizing, you know, the same rule can be applied to going through an estate. And what you believe is treasure, put aside. These are the things you'll want the estate sale company, person, whoever you hire to do that eventually, in one pile. And then what appears to obviously be trash. And this depends on if your relative was a hoarder or a collector. Sometimes they're both. But obviously, you know, torn up, messy, icky things, whatever, that's kind of trash. Maybe all the food, if it's, you know, of a certain age. I don't know what you find in your relatives. You never know. Anyway, and then what you might want to donate. Clothing, more modern clothing, glasses, things like that, whatever makes sense. So, and that's this week's tip. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Enjoy and be grateful for those that you have around you, loved ones, and all the blessings that you have in your life. So, Sharon Richards from the Green Desk. I will see you next Thursday with more fun things to deal with in an estate sale. You take care.